Oh, he's a happy dog.
The door's shut. We don't want any dogs getting out. Well, what do you want me to do? Hi, baby. Hold on, give me a minute for dog loving. I'll be right back. Oh, wait, that didn't sound right. Here we have a kitchen in a house that was built into the turn of the century. Well, the end of the turn of last century, not this current century. That's a bedroom. So basically this is what it looks like. That's obviously an afterthought. I don't know what was there before, doesn't matter. This is a built-in that was there before. Likely it's original. Pretty sure it's original. Stove, the reefer used to be right there. This is contact paper, junk. Yeah, so here's what I'm doing. I'm not touching anything on this side of the kitchen. She wants to keep all the original wainscot, baseboard, chair rail. Like I've got a squirrel in my pants, right? Or in my pocket. I may have a squirrel in my pants, it's hard to say. I'm not really motivated this morning, I'm sorry. Fresh off the window job and I'm still dragging my hiney. You could see the door. We had issues of clearance, or we would have issues of clearance, but I'm gonna take this door and slide this door all the way over to there. 32-inch door, 9-panel or 10-panel light door. And then we're gonna do a solid wall out here. Pantry, sink's gonna stay in the same spot. We're gonna run straight countertop into the corner here. Stove's gonna stay here. Stove's gonna slide over a bit. We're gonna have 2 side cabinets, overhead cabinets, microwave hood combo. Here's a little goofy pantry thing. That's tiny. I have to move that door over because this is only 18 inches. So we're putting 24-inch cabinets, so I have to slide that over a bit, including trim. I've got to figure out whatever that is. But today, the first day, glass hardware, awesome. The first day today will be demo. I'm yanking this, that, and this out of here. I'm gonna start pulling up the floor and see. We're going with a hardwood floor. They've got some kind of panelized underlayment here. You can see, I don't know if you could see the lines. That's probably a good shot right there. So they've got some kind of plywood or chipboard or something underneath this linoleum, which has to come up. Yeah, should be interesting. I'll take you guys along for the ride. There's the dog. Like I said, I gotta get a little motivated. I'm gonna plastic off this door to keep the dirt and dust from getting back into the house. I'm gonna take all my debris out the back through this mud room, down the back stairs and out through the garage. The basement's underneath us here. Yeah. Okay, I gotta do some kind of exercise or something to get my blood flowing because I am not motivated today. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Yeah. So we'll see. I'll be right back. Yikes. So about an hour into it, here's where we stand. I just slid the stove over. It's still hooked up and I plugged it into the wall there. I'm gonna keep that there at least through the next couple of days so the homeowner can use the stove if they want to until I totally get ripping in here. Today I just want to open things up and kind of get an idea of what I'm dealing with on this 100-plus-year-old house. That's coming down right now. Interesting, they have interesting choices of building construction and design. Some of this is original, some of this of course is not. The galvanized tin is not original, although it's probably, hold on, let me get my earplugs and my respirator off. Hold on. Oh, ow, I just snapped my neck with a rubber band on the mask. That's lovely. Let's take a look here. Originally the walls were plank. Wood planks, it's a tongue and groove planking that at some point in time they covered with sheetrock. Sheetrock's been around for the last, since the 40s. So I don't know that was done back then, but it was done at one point in time. See the old water lines used to come up through the floor, the old Galvy lines. At some point in time they came in and put in copper. Nice. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. Now I'll show you pictures here in just a minute. The majority of this wall is covered. I think the only visible part of this wall is going to be a little bit around the window, actually, because we're doing a tile backsplash. Like I got a squirrel in my back pocket. I am putting a glass backsplash. This, back in the old days, these were called cold boxes, and this house was built prior to indoor refrigeration and refrigeration units. So what they used to do, let me open this door up, is they've been capped right now, but there was a vent there. There's a fresh air vent there, and you could see the shelving all had perforated holes. Now these shelves are all metal, and they're kind of neat. I think I'm going to keep these. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but I think they're kind of cool. I may weld them up into boxes, like milk crate boxes, but metal. That might be kind of neat. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of them. So anyhow, these were fresh air vents to the outside. They were wooden louvered vents, and they allowed air circulation. You could put your cool items in there, such as your fruits and veggies and whatnot, maybe your meats. I've seen these back in the old days, where they would put a block of ice. They had a tray to throw a chunk of ice in the top, right? Obviously cold air descends because it's heavier than the warmer air, but this one doesn't appear to have that. This doesn't appear to have an ice tray, because the ice tray was usually a galvanized pan, couple inches deep, and it had a little nubbin soldered into the end, a drain nubbin, and they would drain it out to the outside of the house. This doesn't have that. Nothing here is being saved. These knobs are not original. Nothing here is savable that I want to save, because I don't want to save them. This obviously is not original. That's obviously not original. The gas line's got to get moved. I kind of knew that. This door's got to come over 6 or 8 inches or so. Look, I got done. No. This is the artist's rendition of what it's going to look like. Yay. And then that's going to be the stove, according to the computer, you know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you on, let me get my earplugs, my nice clean earplugs. I'm going to put you on a stand. I'm going to start tearing this out, because you never know what kind of secrets may be back behind here. I love tearing out old walls. You never know what kind of beer cans and little trinkets a builder has left in a wall. I think that's a lot of fun. Oftentimes when I have a house torn apart, I'll put a little time capsule, something in the wall, which hopefully 100 years from now, some idiot will be digging out and say, oh man, that's cool, look what this guy left me. When I did my addition on my personal house, we put a time capsule in there. It was really cool, and kids wrote some stuff, and we put some souvenirs in there and sealed it up in a bottle with a little, one of those silica distillates, those little moisture absorbing packets. I think that's what it's called. I don't know, I'm stupid, I'm tired. I dropped it in the bottle and we shoved it in a wall and buried it. Who knows, somebody will find that one of these days. So put you on the stand, let's see what we can do.